everyone. A warm welcome to IRX Residency and Citizenship Conclave Virtual Edition. It's great to have you all joining us from different countries, along with our esteemed speaker on this platform. Looking at these challenging times, we at GMN Media have put together this platform as an opportunity to educate all our esteemed investors, investment bankers, lawyers, immigration consultants about attractive citizenship and residency programs on offer. This presentation will be for 15 minutes, followed by 10 minutes of Q&A. I would request all our attendees to be on active speaker mode. During time of Q&As, all attendees are requested to ask your questions in the Q&A section of Zoom. Since we only have 10 minutes for Q&As, in case your query remains unanswered, the presenter will be available to speak to you in their virtual booth at the IRX Residency and Citizenship Virtual Exhibition. We will post the link on the chat for your reference. Without further delay, I would like to introduce Ms. Inga Wellings, Business Development Manager at CS Global Partners. She is going to present on exploring global opportunities with a second citizenship. Over to you, Inga.
Hello and good afternoon, everybody who joined this exciting event. It is a real pleasure to be here again. We will be discussing global opportunities with a second citizenship. My name is Inga Valerie Wellings, and I represent Dubai office of CS Global Partners. As an international entrepreneur, you are contending with fluctuating exchange rates, volatile markets, multiple time zones, as well as economic and political changes. So the last thing you need is another obstacle when doing business. When you are making deals in every corner of the world, you want to be able to travel across the markets with little or no hustle. Unfortunately, this just isn't the case. The type of passport you possess has a huge bearing on where in the world you can go and with whom you can do business. This limits your opportunities for the investment, business partnerships, and tax efficiency. Here comes the question of a second citizenship. Traditionally, the only way to obtain second citizenship was being a resident in that country for a specific minimum period of time, sometimes years, having provable family lineage connected to this country. But now there is a good news. Citizenship by investment, and this is what we will be discussing the details, and in particular two programs, St. Kitts and Nevis and Dominica. Let me explain a difference between CBI and RBI, which is residency by investment, where a residency by investment is just the visa status, and it's largely depending, and its success largely depending on your presence, physical presence in the country. Whereas a CBI successful applicants will receive full citizenship rights, which is held for life, and it's not conditional on your presence in the country and can be passed to the future generations. Citizenship by investment will involve quite a significant investment into government funds or real estate. Those who are with the means, second citizenship programs can open up the world of opportunity. With such an important decision, making sure that you take the right advice and guidance on which second citizenship to take is critical. If you want to explore further, here are some key benefits of having a second passport and how can it help you to reach your international business goals. We will look into these key benefits in details a little further. Perhaps the primary reason why wealthy entrepreneurs opt for second citizenship is ease with which it allows international travel, affording the same freedom of movement as any other holder of the same documents. The number of countries you can freely travel between without a visa will, of course, depend on where you have taken second citizenship. As you can see on this slide, Dominica offers 140 countries worldwide of visa-free or visa on arrival, whereas with a St. Kitts and Nevis citizenship, you can travel visa-free or visa on arrival into 55 countries, which in my understanding, that's spells the end to queues and expecting visas and queues in the embassies. And in business terms, of course, it means that it gives you an access to over 15 major business hubs. And in business terms, it's millions of potential customers for your business. Tax benefits, one of the most important benefits that second citizenship offers. Some countries around the world, particularly in Caribbean, offer much lower tax rates than many developed countries. Therefore, becoming second citizenship of such country will present an opportunity of a greater tax efficiency. However, in SIA's Global Partners, we strongly advise and encourage our clients to seek independent tax advice so they can avoid and will not experience any problems. Another key advantage of second citizenship is wealth of business investment opportunities it can open up. Many countries do not allow foreign investment from certain nations. Therefore, some foreign nations might not be able to take advantage of generous interest or exchange rates, or to be allowed into lucrative property markets such as those in Europe. So to keep in mind that second citizenship not only allows you financial access to the country of your second citizenship, but in most cases, many more as well. Banks and other financial organizations view a number of Middle Eastern and African countries as a high-risk jurisdiction when it comes to money. So obtaining second citizenship will allow you much greater freedom for the holder to open a bank account abroad, therefore have a facility to receive and make payments. It goes without saying that political and economic unrest in your country is a worst case scenario. But with the current geopolitical and economic landscape being as it is, such incidents need to be considered. Should the country where your business is based undergo any significant social or political upheaval, or sudden disease outbreak, or travel restrictions, or sanctions imposed on you, you will have an option of relocating your assets to another more stable country. And of course, it is a lot easier to have when you have a second citizenship. Second citizenship will offer you an escape route from any potential conflict, civil unrest, or any sanctions imposed onto your home country. Greater reach. As we say, second citizenship will allow you to form business relationship and go face to face with ease, and it will offer you an access to, and essentially will become a gateway to a wider business world. And of course, we all need to make time to relax. Choose to become a citizen of more exotic locations, such as Caribbean, and you will benefit from unlimited visa-free travel to and from your own tropical paradise. Second, citizenship will also open up the opportunity for you to retire abroad, put the business life behind you, and relax in pastures new. And finally, those benefits do not necessarily have to stop with you. Depending on the citizenship requirements of your chosen country, you may be able to pass the benefits of dual citizenship to your children and grandchildren. And of course, safety is one of the most important factors of choosing how and where we want to live. The Caribbean nations of Dominica and St. Kitts and Nevis offer a safe refuge from the current worldwide health crisis. They have the lowest COVID-19 infection rates in Dominica and zero related deaths. This is indeed a good news. Not all of the country, even the most developed one, managed to fare that well. Caribbean nations have an advantage of being able to control and quickly close ports of entry. Their hospitals and health centers are not overburdened. And not only that, your investment money, the money that you donate to the government, will go into infrastructure, health infrastructure as well, as well as the other projects in the country. Let us look into Dominica's program in details. CBI program was established in 1993. Citizenship provides you, as we said, with visa to 140 countries, fast application process to approval in principle in just around 90 days. This is indeed good news. Dominica has a numerous 5-star eco resorts and hotel to invest should you choose real estate option, as well as offering you option to make one-time straightforward contribution into the Economic Diversification Fund. Dominica is a nature's island and hidden gem of Caribbean. It is committed to sustainability and well-being of its nation, of its people, and it's quickly becoming completely climate resilient. Close ties with major business hubs in United States and United Kingdom. And needless to say, Dominica Program has been ranked for the 4th consecutive years one of the top 2 CBI programs in the world by CBI Index, a prestigious professional wealth magazine published by Financial Times. St. Kitts and Nevis, another exciting program, was established in 1984 and it stood taste of time. This is a program with pedigree, with history and reputation, and it serves business community and such like for years. It is the oldest and the most trusted program in the world, and it's known for platinum standard within the industry. Citizenship provides you with visa-free and visa on arrival to 155 countries and territories worldwide. This is the only CBI program that has guaranteed fast track route to the citizenship, with a successful applicant receiving citizenship in as little as 60 days from the application submission. Investor can contribute directly into Sustainable Growth Fund, which will have a positive impact on the nation. Should you wish to choose a real estate route, you can do just that. It has become increasingly popular across the globe due to local currency being pegged to the stable US dollar as well as high quality healthcare and education options. And of course, we mentioned before, close ties to the business hubs in United States and United Kingdom. And of course, one of the interesting points that we will discuss today is the cost, of course. Caribbean, known to be a home of some of the most affordable CBI programs in the industry, where one single main applicant will have to invest $100,000 into Dominica's Economic Diversification Fund, and the family of four will require $175,000 for its citizenship. St. Kitts and Nevis will need donation of $150,000 for a single applicant into its Sustainable Growth Fund. And please take a note, there is a limited time offer due to expire in less than 7 months on December 31st, where a family of four can become a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis for just $150,000. Yet again, I am mentioning that it is a limited time offer. And of course, Caribbean programs are known for being easy, let's say, easy to apply. They have no travel restriction. You don't need to sit a language test. You don't need to have a proven business record. You do not need to even reside in the country, not a single day. And it is, of course, significantly reduce the burden for busy investors. All of the application can be done remotely through the efficient of unit for citizenship by investment unit in the government. Okay, CS Global Partners, which I have an honor to represent today, is a legal and marketing consultancy firm that promotes citizenship by investment programs on a global scale. At CS Global Partners, we focus on the programs that we believe bring win-win solution to governments and prospective citizens alike. As a trusted advisor, CS Global Partners cultivates durable relationships with clients to assist them in re-evaluating their residency and citizenship portfolios in response to evolving global situation and, of course, individual needs of each client. Investors looking to strengthen their existing wealth portfolio and increase its protection, improve their global mobility, or safeguard the future of their families will benefit significantly from investing into a second citizenship. And we are here to provide you a guidance that you need to achieve your second citizenship goals. My name is Inga Valerie Wellings, and I represent Dubai office of CS Global Partners. Please take a moment to take a record and make a note of our contact details. Please contact us via email or WhatsApp and book yourself a free consultation with our expert. We are always here to help. And I am ready for questions. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Inga, for your presentation. Now invite questions from the attendees.
Hi. So we have a couple of questions coming in. The first question is, what is the eligibility criteria to apply for Dominica?
What is the eligibility criteria? Okay. Yeah. A person who wishes to apply to, let's say, Dominican citizenship should be 18 years old and older, should be in good health, should be financially stable, and should not be politically exposed. And one very important thing, he does not have to have visa rejections in his passport. This might be an obstacle, political exposure or visa rejections. However, our experts are happy to discuss with the client if he has any further queries. We are definitely able to help as we've learned to deal with the most difficult cases.
Okay. Another question, how long is the process?
Okay, that's a very good question. Dominica and St. Kitts and Nevis are pride themselves on having the shortest or having the ability of efficiently process the applications for citizenship and have one of the fastest processing time in the industry, subject to the applicant's due diligence outcome, average time of 3 months from submission of the application. And I need to tell you that St. Kitts and Nevis has a unique feature in its CBI program, accelerated application process, where successful applicant can receive a citizenship in just 60 days from the application submission. It is truly amazing, isn't it? And a fast track option is available for an additional cost. Did this answer your question?
Yes, I think so. Another question, is there a maximum limit of family members?
Well, short answer is no, there is no maximum limit to family members, and Dominica and St. Kitts and Nevis specifically designed their programs so the whole family can be joined in this amazing and exciting endeavor. But your family members should be, let's say, answerable to, there are some certain criteria that apply to your family members, such as age of children and so on.
Okay. I have a 26-year-old sister. Can I add her in my application?
Short answer is yes, you can add her into your application for Dominica, because Dominica CBI program will allow your sibling age 30 and older. But as I said, there are certain criteria. Your sister should not be married and should not have children. Whereas I just omitted to mention previously, St. Kitts and Nevis and Dominica will allow you to add your children, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, and in case of Dominica, even a spouse of your parents. So this is what I call fully family-oriented programs, isn't it?
Okay, lovely. Last question, I don't want to donate. Can I invest into a business?
Well, you cannot invest into the business, but you can invest into real estate. This is an additional option that we mentioned before. With, let's say, Dominica's case, it will be minimum $200,000. You can invest more if you wish to. And there are number of properties you can invest into. You cannot use the property you bought in Dominica as a mortgage leverage, but you can rent it out and receive income from the moment you bought it. So
Great.
Real estate investment is a very interesting option, and I encourage everyone to explore it. CS Global Partners experts will be able to guide you to the property that is fit just for you.
Perfect. Thank you, Inga, for your presentation. We have posted the link on the chat for the IRX Residency and Citizenship virtual exhibition. The CS Global Partners team will be available at their virtual booth to speak to you and answer all your queries. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you.
Inga, I think you have a couple of questions on the Q&A. If you just want to look at those.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Let me take a look. What is the meaning of CBI program? This is the person asking. Okay, yes, you will get a recording of this program, definitely. Real estate investment has not shared. Perfectly. Mrs. or Mr. Amit Nahar, I encourage you to get in touch with CS Global Partners. We will guide you to the property that you need. Whether it is a shared, it is a villa in the gated community, or whether it is any other property that you require. It might be a share in an expensive and exciting hotel. This platform, unfortunately, does not allow you it does not allow me to tell you all about real estates available for our investors. It is truly exciting projects. Okay.
Great.
Secure job as a graduate, unfortunately. Education benefits for kids. Yes, there are definitely education benefits for kids going to schools and universities, because you will become a full citizen of the country and you can educate your children for free or less money than any other foreign investor.
Great. All right. Thank you so much, Inga. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely fine. My pleasure.